The awakening is upon you, and your soulmate is the most important piece. Part 1. My blessed, beloved, and precious humanity, today I pour the golden light of your awakening upon you. I gently lift your vision. I wash the sleep from your eyes, and I place my hand upon your heart and say to you, awaken to the manifestation of love in your life. Awaken to your soulmate. Today I supersede even the Christ, who is to you the pouring forth of my living love and form. I say to you that in this age this love of mine is even closer than the one who came to wear the mantle of Christ as proof of your place in my heart. Closer than anything except perhaps this body you are wearing, close enough that you can see your magnificence right before you. Close enough that you can see my hand upon your heart, for my hand upon your heart will manifest now as the greatest of all my gifts to you, the presence of your soulmate. Finding your soulmate becomes the most important spiritual task in the world, for together you can know me perfectly as I stand before you as your perfect love. Oh, my beloved humanity, would that you could know how much I love you, how deeply I know you, how perfectly you are created. For in this age I bring you more than my only begotten Son. In this age I give you the precious mirror of your own divine love, your soulmate. Not as a figure rising above you as an example, rather as a complete experience of total and personal immersion in perfect divine love. Through this love, I now promise you the ability to truly know yourself, to know yourself as love in form, as love in action, as my love, as my child in the world. Closer than any and every example ever given to you yet, this new age of love, the millennium of the awakening, is the time when you at last can experience who you really are. For in creating you, I knew that my greatest wish was a complementary consciousness with which to share my love and glory. Knowing this, I created you already including the greatest gift, that complementary consciousness, that you would have perfect love, and that you would know through your soulmate the truth of our relationship. What you are to me, the surprise of love that expands me, the consciousness that reflects me in the living form of my great outgoing love, this your soulmate is to you. As you are a piece of my living heart, filled with the essence of the love that I am, so is your soulmate a piece of your own heart manifested before you, as you are manifested before me. And as you grow, so am I able to see my love blossom in you. As you grow, so will you see your soulmate manifesting ever more clearly before you. Most important of all, as I love you, and in my love give to you all of me, so too, as you open in love with your soulmate, with the two of you together give back to me. For as you know love in its amazing beauty, in its power and its sweetness, so will your joined hearts sing in gratitude and in the giving forth of love. Thus will the circle be complete. For you will receive the fullness of my love together, and you will give forth to all that is. And in this giving, in your love, you will open your hearts to the joy of our communion. Then will the circle complete. Love will now flow perfectly through all creation, and creation will become a living being, out of which you will create new worlds. It is difficult as always to explain, but I attempt to point this vision into your minds and hearts, because as you grasp it, you will rise up into the truth of your being. Soulmates are together, individually, hearts within my heart, ready to nourish your own creation while lovingly sharing the entirety of mine. Thus I stretch you to the vision of how vast you are, how beautiful and how deeply your awareness grows, of the power of reunion with your soulmate. Now I am offering you the personal experience of my love, closer than the story of Jesus. I tell you the story of your soulmate. For understanding this, the existence of the rest of your heart, you will at last understand many things in your lives. You will understand the inner nudging, you will understand the whisper in your consciousness and the longing in your heart. All you have to do is to move away from your ego and into your heart. Your soulmate will then come to you. Not only our twin flames, our soulmates, the personal experience of my love for you every moment of every day. That is the level closest to you. That is the affirmation of the law of love. If love is what is in you, then love will appear before you. Thus, to find your soulmate, in truth, to see what is already there, you need only move completely into your heart. Not only is your soulmate your experience of love and form, my love for you and proof of your true nature, your soulmate is the consciousness that will show you who you are. Thus will you immediately begin to open to the fullness of your creative ability and the great breadth of your awareness as you have another conscious within which to share your divinity. And yet there is more. Not only is your soulmate the assurance of my great love for you, that I would give you such a gift, but when you are reunited, a piece of my heart is healed. Your love in your new conscious individuality as awakened humans activates the piece of my heart that you are, giving it new and greater consciousness. Thus I am expanded in my love as well. Yes, it is true. I am all love, yet you will make me even more. But there is even more than this, for you know, of course, that everything is consciousness. As above, so below is the truth of consciousness on every level of creation. Thus are all things embodied and fully conscious, whether the embodiment is physical or the greatest cosmic light. As soulmates awaken, you become living hearts of creation. You are a heart in your own right, while you are a conscious cell in mine. Thus you become the center of a new universe. Beating together, you pour forth love, and everything in your consciousness comes alive. You become the creator to the universe that you form. Thus you are the surprise to me also, bringing forth new worlds of beauty and complexity and glory. Are you beginning to sense the magnitude of this, and of course the very great need for you to have control of your consciousness, since all that you create is your consciousness imbued with life through love? Last, but certainly not least, as you become the living heart, the two of you together, you have the ability to open this heart that you are to me. You can open it and allow me to pour my love through you in order to lift your creation into the greatest harmony, into alignment with my creation, with all that is. The moment you do this, you fully connect yourselves to all that is, to me, to the great love, and to the great plan for all that is. Oh, my beloved ones, it is here, as you become the living heart in alignment with my greater heart, that you are complete. Home, a part of the unbroken circle, the truth of love, truly home. Heart within heart, you will ever be uplifted in unimaginable joy. Here there truly is no possibility of communicating this to you in any mental images. I invite you to come into your heart and ask, and I will show you as much as you can hold of this greater truth. All the levels of heaven, all the hierarchies of evolution, are the many ways people have chosen to come home. They are not necessary. There is no climb, dear ones. There are no initiations you must take. It is all in truth totally a matter of consciousness. You are co-creators. What you believe is what you experience. Thus, if you know the truth with all your heart and all your consciousness, you can find home in your soulmate's eyes, and you can accomplish the journey in the communion of your hearts. Your soulmate is the one criterion, for he or she already exists as part of you. Thus, if you are not seeing him or her, you are caught in the illusion, for in truth they are there. Obviously, then, you each must open your heart enough to see the true world, the world of love and unity, the world in which you can see what you have always had. Because you are together, the union of the forces of creation, you will bring these energies back into the presence in the world, using them, letting the divine masculine and the divine feminine return to earth in you. You can and you must change everything. In your love, you will lift the earth and all the beauty upon and within it back into the vibration of love. Being a heart of creation, my beloved soulmate, you can easily do this consciously. So you see that this is the way you will lift up the earth and bring all life back into the reality of love. The reality of abundance, of plenty, of truth and perfection. That, dear ones, is how you can get there from here. That is how you can save the earth. That is how you can return all her verdant life to her, including those who you believe to be extinct. For in the truth of love, as all of nature has revealed to you along with your precious animals, everything is perfect. Everything exists in wholeness and beauty. So just as you are learning that you can see the world through the ego or the heart, so too can you see the world. If you are in your ego, you could see your precious soulmate only as someone who might hurt you. You could see your world as filled with competition, jealousy, and striving, not to mention bad things happening continually. Yet, if you are in your heart, you see your soulmate, and you link to a truth that gets bigger and bigger. You see the divine plan in which you have come together over eons of time to awaken huge numbers of people, that your own awakening would do the most good. You will see the amazing love between you that has no beginning and no end. And every time you look with your heart at your true love, you see more and more ways that together you can be a blessing to the world and to humanity. Just so can you also see the earth and all upon it as a doomed planet of limited resource and terrible divisiveness. Or you can see the world through your heart as a place of the most beautiful unity. If you do either from the position of union with your soulmate, you will create it. Obviously, to see your soulmate, you see the other half of you, your twin flame, which is a more accurate term. You must be seen with your heart, thus will you, when together, easily see the world as love as well. And doing this, dear ones, you can quickly change the world. For soulmates together are my love and form. Add will to divine love and creation occurs. Thus I ask you to know that you can easily manifest the new world consciously with your soulmate. End of part 1.